Salutations, namaste, good day. So, there's many reasons that our body has defensive reactions that are connected to the mucous membrane and our lymph nodes. So this is a little bit better tool than just our fingers, just because it slides across the skin a little easier, and it can really get into the cavities that we're trying to clear out. So cross your head here. It's probably better to go from the top down. And then repeat if you did any other of these motions first. We're really like clinging it here and then bringing it down and into the lymph nodes. There's little cavities in there that fill with mucus, and then mucus comes and feeds into the mucous membrane that is the nose, the nostril, and the esophagus. So up on top here too, but this one really gets in and underneath. I don't know if everybody knows this, but if you don't now, you do from this short clip. Like pinching your skin in this area can really cause an infection to happen right in that area with like cysts or pimples and things like that nature. So that's another good reason to use a clean spoon. They make little tools, but this came with something I got that grinds up herbs and things. I forget what those are called, but I'll find it and we'll talk about that thing too in the near future. At any rate, this can really get in and under the cheekbone, and then bring it up and over, because when you actually do this, I know these things have us self-conscious and have us kind of nervous or embarrassed, just like working out and exercising can, and doing anything in front of anybody will and does. The way that I blow my nose, I was really I'd hide that from people just because it seemed like I was a weirdo. Like no one else does this with their nose. And then I saw Method Man doing it, and I was just like, oh, other people do this, and it really does work. And that's why other people do this, and that's why I do this. And there's no reason to be ashamed of something that you do that works and helps maintenance and maintain your body, and self-care and self-love. It comes in so many simple little things that we kind of were upset at and angry at, like brushing our teeth as children, and praying before bed, and making your bed, cleaning your room, all kinds of different things that are now actual tools to take us into and through the beyond and more. So definitely just do it. Get through that thin layer of uncomfortability and step into your power and start taking your power back, and start just getting in front of the animal and telling it what you want. And if you're congested and you don't want to be congested, and you don't want to take pills and things, and want a holistic idea to run after and check out and try and step into calm, slow down your breathing, slip into your heart, and let your body heal itself instead of so much of all the micromanaging that gets on top of it and has to just provides all this stuff that illnesses and sicknesses show up through and from. We become what we think about. So how we think about things turns into worrying or complaining. And I know those look like they're simple enough, but they do truly lead to bigger and larger problems that can flow into worse and worse scenarios. So that being said, that's leads into other reasons why you should step into self-control and start doing some simple little habits and tricks that kind of pet the animal that you're borrowing, the body that you have at your availability. So you can kind of really feel the mucus kind of pop back up, and you can feel when it's all gone. And then some will come back over, so you know you can really, once you get doing it, you can really feel the cavities, and then you can taste the mucus come and swallow it and kind of absorb it and things like that. And when you go slow enough, you can really taste what emotions you're clinging on to with those cells of water. So we'll get into all of that in the near future, and that's part of the meditation classes and things of what manifestation is and how to like really step into it softly, slowly, and find progress throughout that shows you results. And then you can step into things like manifesting money and manifesting any of all the other stuff you could want to manifest. So yeah, this is not really about all that, but it also leads into, because you're really starting to feel your body feel and enter into that. And then the other side too, I've already been doing it for a little while and decided to make another video because with my hands on TikTok, it's good, it's doable, but you're still playing with oils in your hands all over your face, and you don't want to cause irritations like this either. And that simple little spoon, this simple little tool will just go a long way, just because it fits your fingers and it fits the cavities inside the face. It kind of like really goes in and both sides around the cheekbone. And not to make any speculations, but like my crow's feet, my aging signs. Maybe I'll do this. Keep doing this for 21 days every day and see if there's any difference in when I smile and the cracks in my face and things. Who knows? This does actually some face yoga. Chisels your chin and gives you a younger look, a younger feel. Definitely a younger feel as you drain out all of the pressure from the sinuses and the skull and face in there. You can definitely feel less pressure everywhere, and it feels light and free and loving, and you kind of feel the tingling of cells popping out of in and out of existence, healing, if you would, some dying, some being born, and another quantum level of popping in and out of existence. That's called prana. And we'll get into all of that more in the near future as well. These names of things, universal consciousness, infinite intelligence, they kind of point towards the same everything, eternity, and nothingness, and the duality of nothing, as nothing means encompassing everything when you're really in the right state of being, state of awareness, and a calm, neutral state of chemical awareness or chemical releases. Altered state of consciousness is anywhere outside of a middle baseline of normal, of balance. So it can get a little bit strange with how we have our definitions of things. Before, I thought of things completely differently. But before Kundalini awakening and before spiritual awareness flooding and overflowing through visions and transcendental experiences, lucid dreaming, astral projection, guided astral projections, and things of that nature. And when I say guided astral projections, I mean from a godhead, from a divinity, from energy. And then it's a lot like a dream, but it's indefinitely awareness inside an astral experience. And they're very, very similar, but very, very different. Us as human beings create dividing lines, and dividing lines are there and they aren't. And as we tap into this consciousness, this presence together, it starts to form a Vulcan mind meld, a hive mind experience, a mastermind connection that has the possibility of sharing mental pictures, surges of energy from one to another, awakenings and energy, visions, intuition, clairvoyance, clairaudience. Oh, geez. The list goes on and on and on. All of your potential. We are absolute equals. And anything anyone else has ever done, anyone can do. And that anyone is you. I believe in you. And I know your potential is waiting to find you. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, my friends. Good day.